Well, you'll see some burn spots down there. Maybe a few up here too. And I got started on burning these weeds today. They're pretty bad. No, we didn't get 100% of everything, but we got the majority. And my neighbor came over and helped me out. Now, that was real nice of him, because if you notice, I don't know that you can really see how far down that is, but that is that's quite a challenge to carry a propane bottle down that hill, and up the hill and down the hill and so forth. So that's quite a hole, and we got it burnt. And now he's going to take and put his, oh yeah, there's a golf ball, huh? I guess you could tell I used to play golf. So anyhow, got that done. And I won't do the rest of the burning today. Kind of wore out. That was a lot of hard work, and you can see it's pretty hilly here. So I've got more weeds to burn, but I'll do it. I'll see how the weather goes tomorrow. I'm going to take this propane bottle and take it down to the garden where I want to burn over there. See you later. You're not going to believe this, but the sun was out and it was pretty nice. I started really early this morning when the frost was on the pumpkin, you could say, and I got my propane bottle and I was burning my pasture over there, all the weeds and tumbleweeds and whatnot, and my neighbor came over to help me, and we worked until we got her done. And so the pasture weeds is done. So I took a break. That wore me out packing that propane bottle around. You guys that do that, you know what I'm talking about. Now this was hillside, pretty dang steep hillside, so you can't put it on a hand cart, try to pull it around. It's something that you know, you just got to pack it, and you know, and try to stay vertical. I'm going to pull those posts today, and hopefully I can do it before it rains. It is clouding up. I don't know that the sun will come out again, but I'll do what I can, see if I can get ahead. And then if the weather's well, it's supposed to get better, and if it does, if the sun comes out, weather gets better, warmer, I'll get back onto my garden and get some tilling done. I am anxious to get into this raised bed and see what's left after last year, and hopefully we can get some things planted in that later this year. It's still pretty early here, and I did start some wintergreens, so when they get big enough, I'll plant them out here. All right, I'm gonna get her going. I've got one stake that is stubborn, and I'll have to get a shovel, dig it out. Something's holding it. I guess one out of all of them ain't bad. And I didn't count them. I didn't count them all. So if you did, I want you to know that there's 2 cages per post. And there was a lot of posts. And that's not a big year. I didn't use all of my cages last year. There was a lot more. But we still have a lot of tomatoes in the pantry. So I kind of slowed down on how many I'm raising. And we give away a lot too. Anyhow, I got to get a shovel, get this show on the road. My last post. Gonna be a tough one. And then I think I'm gonna quit outside for today because the wind is pretty chilly. And I've done a lot today, so I think I'll just do some stuff on the inside. Today's Sunday, March 1st, and it's in the evening, and I thought I'd slip out here, see how things are going. It's about 100 degrees, 99 degrees, 100 degrees in this greenhouse right now. It was up to, I think, 105, and it's cooled down to only 100. And so I thought I'd come out here and make sure the things are watered well. And the onions, I just watered, just sprayed that. But the others, see, I have in a tray where I can leave some water sitting in there, and it'll just sub. And it takes 2 days, 3 days before I'll water again. But I got a little excited when I come out here because the Cosmo Picante is actually sprouted. It's already germinated and it's up. So these flowers are the first flowers to germinate, and I thought that was pretty neat because I've started, of course, a lot of them, and as you can see, and so the Picante, the Cosmos Picote, is the first ones. And they're cute little boogers, little babies, and they're just, they're just coming up. So with this warm sun, it does tend to draw them up, and I gotta maintain the moisture, or they can dry out, and of course they won't make it. There might be something in the back coming up, and that would be zinnia. Yeah, I see some zinnias. They're coming up. Oh, that's cool. Now I got to reach way the heck out there. It's 42 inches to the back of this thing. And I did that on, well, it was, the beds were already built, but I left it that way on purpose because I wanted the maximum amount of growing space. This is radishes, and I just did this the other day, so we'll see how that goes. I've got a bunch of lettuce and Swiss chard and iceberg lettuce and butterhead and so forth, but like I say, they were some of the last ones to plant, so I assume that they'll be coming up later. It's going to take a little time. Some of these things took as many as 28 days to germinate, So it's not like they're all equal, you know. So I just thought I'd share that with you, that we do have our first sprouts of flowers, and we'll see if we can get them to maturity. I'm looking forward to that. Talk to you later.